Go into the bathroom with the door open or closed. Jake forgets that he's in a boxing match and tenses up like a little kid that's about to get a spanking. Like,
right, don't kill this boy.
Does Mike Tyson need money though? Is he okay?
It's like I can either have the gravy or I can take my shirt off at the pool. What I don't know what I'm going to do. But it wasn't really cool because at the end of the night, I was like, "Hey, baby, can we head up to your place?" And she was like, "It depends." I said, "It depends on what?" She's like, "How do you feel about Fremunda cheese?" Oh, and we're back. And we are back. Thank y'all for coming back to the show.
The Fremunda from Down Under.
Welcome back to the show. We do have a guest tonight. Welcome, Troy, to the show.
Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one in the world, so yeah, that's cool.
Nice. Well, welcome back to another NiceAssPodcast.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's been an interesting week.
It has been. You know, I've been waking up. I've been eating food, drinking water. That's new.
Getting your nutrients.
Getting my nutrients. Food out.
No, it's
on occasion.
It's a serious issue that I want to talk tonight about. You know, Go into the bathroom with the door open or closed, and go.
Close.
Do you know that there are people that go with the bathroom door open? Yeah.
Why have a door,
bro? Are you?
So you're one of those families.
One of those families. Have you ever been in a relationship where where y'all were that comfortable?
Sharing is caring.
It's actually the opposite in some cases.
Look, which is worse? Having the door open or the fact that they leave little doodle crumbs on the back of the seat when they do?
How do you get crumbs on the back of the seat? What are you squatting?
Yeah, I'm just saying. With the door open, you're under performance anxiety, so you make sure everything works out.
I don't understand how some people because I heard Charlemagne say that he takes his shirt off all the way off every time he takes his shirt.
Yeah,
I used to do that.
Who does that?
I used to get completely naked.
I mean, it's okay to do that. Like, you're in there by yourself, whatever. But it's like, he was concerned that he was somehow going to get doo-doo on his shirt. I'm like, what is, you have really long shirts? Like, maybe he has like some of those like 2000s, tall tees under his.
Bin Laden joint from Baltimore.
Exactly.
How?
He got the Bin Laden. Yo,
like, maybe he wipes all crazy, like his arms are flying and he doesn't know what could happen.
Right. I gotta get in there.
This shouldn't be a concern when you're like, a year into potty training. Yeah. Once you're like age 6, at least you should.
That brings up an interesting topic.
You know what that's like? That's like somebody going to a urinal and putting their pants all the way down.
I was getting ready to say that. At Morgan State University, when I matriculated freshman year.
Matriculated?
Yeah. I walked into the lavatory, and it was called a lavatory.
Yeah, it is.
So I go in there.
Matriculated right, but stumbled on lavatory. That's amazing.
Exactly.
Laboratory.
Yeah.
If you're like a Russian spy.
There was a man in the latrine with a Eddie Bauer bubble jacket on, with his pants at his ankles, like standing at the urinal, bro. And I'm like, it seems to me like the splash would go into the pants at the bottom.
Right.
Like you'd be directly sitting in your mess mixed with others' mess. Why would you
have
do
all
that?
The cast off from the piss mint?
I think typically, isn't that usually people that are like special needs or like, senile?
That is the thing.
I didn't assume differently when I saw this because it's uncomfortable. Like, it's just ass cheeks, when you walk.
You know what needs to be addressed is, speaking of urinals, I was happy in ignorance before the first day that I ever went to a urinal and wore flip-flops.
Were you at a baseball game or something? Please tell me you were at like a sports complex. Or a rave.
I know that I felt
not like this. Not like this.
That was perfect.
That's how I felt. That's
Perfect.
how I felt because I was under the belief that everything was going in there. I had no idea how much was actually splashing off.
Oh my God.
God knows where.
That's what jeans are for.
Yeah, but
You talking one of those
That's worse.
troughs or like an individual where you have your own little bowl? What are you laughing at? You've been a man your whole life. What are you?
right. Yeah,
How do you fucking know about the trough? The
I'm
piss
43
trough.
years old. I have seen a trough in my day. You know,
Well, the piss trough.
like I said,
It's called the Wiener Galley.
I've also, I like to pop into different, bars and restaurants and just kind of get my little spyglass and see what's
Check
going
out
on.
the lab. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see what's going on here.
Oh my God.
Don't mind
bro.
me, guys. I'm just inspecting.
What is it?
Think about
Federal, FDI. That's me.
Speaking of urinals.
I got a urinal story when you're done. Go.
Okay, hey, no problem.
Hey.
My thing, you ever gone to a public pool, and you walk into the bathroom, and somebody runs past. You got on shower shoes, or what do you call it, like the slips or whatever, like slides, and somebody runs past you barefoot into the bathroom to go take a piss. And I'm looking at this person, and I'm thinking of the organisms, the athletic feet that are going to leave that latrine. And it's
I'm
just
hoping that they try to stop too fast and slide.
Everybody runs.
That's a Charlemagne issue right there.
Oh, so you were saying?
No, it's not really my story. I was just saying your story earlier about the your university of wherever with the
Morgan
metricating.
State,
Yeah, Morgenstein.
Morgenstein. Yeah, I went to Morgenstein.
It reminded me of that Mike Epps. It reminded me of that Mike Epps stand-up bit where he's talking about the guy that was special needs. That's why I inferred that, because you've seen that, right? Where he has a full dressed hot dog in his pocket. He's like, "Let me alone." Yeah, that's like the funniest bit I've ever seen in my life, honestly.
Mike Epps is dumb funny.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, he is. Actually, Angry Joe was a big fan of Mike Epps. What's the last
Angry Joe?
What's the last Mike Epps episode you listened to?
You have an engineer?
God damn it, Joe.
Damn it, Joe.
Why is he so angry?
Use your big boy words.
He's on his seventh
He's
wife.
on wife number 10 now.
Oh,
he's on 10. Okay.
Yeah, you missed a couple.
I missed a couple wives.
Yeah, he's on 10 now.
Well,
Getting 1/9 of his paycheck right now. Yeah.
I got Sleepy Joe over here.
Nice.
He's sleeping, so
All right, that
Tell him to
works.
get back
That
to the
works.
White House.
she's sleeping.
Jesus.
Shh.
See, now that's the whole thing, man. It's like one of the funniest things I heard about bathrooms was that back in about 10 years ago, there was this bathroom at like a Ross or a Marshall's or something like that, right? And when when you go in the bathroom, you close the stall door. In the women's bathroom, you have the hook so you can hold. You put your purse.
You do.
Yeah. Yo, somebody used to keep on going in there and taking people's purses from that hook or right behind the door.
As soon as they sit down.
Yeah, when they sit down. And so Marshall took all the hooks off. This criminal went in and installed new hooks.
That's
Yes.
it's probably one of the employees.
I was
That's
like,
what it sounds
dude. I'm like, dude, you win.
You have
win
any
at all
idea how
things.
hard it was to get them hooks back in? Yeah.
They had to sneak and like put one screw in like every 20 minutes or something.
You know what? It probably was mad easy. All you had to do was like put on a high vis vest and a hard hat and just a clipboard. They let you do anything.
Just walk in with a ladder. They'll let
Or
you,
like
you
if
can
you're
get into
cleaning it.
concerts. Yeah.
If I go in a bathroom in public and there's like somebody in there cleaning it, I'm going to stay out for like another 30 minutes at least.
Oh yeah,
But why?
Well, I don't want to be in there with them. First of all,
Right. I don't want to pee or wash. I don't nothing. I don't want to bother somebody while they're doing their job. It's like, oh, hey, how's it going? You're working right now? Let me just piss everywhere. Like, no.
Who pisses everywhere though? Like,
Apparently, like y'all, Charlemagne, little boys. I don't know.
No, man. The whole thing is that I mean, on the flip side of it is like I will not discomfort myself. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
my kids, they are what I call shy. You know what I mean? I wish any bathroom as long as it's clean enough for me to use.
Speaking of child, I had to take Troy to show. Do you have shoes?
What?
Seriously, do you have shoes
that you wear when you?
Yes.
No.
I do.
You bought some shoes and that's what their purpose is?
Yes, they're my shoes.
Special shoes.
Gotta have them.
Okay.
But you have to understand why you have to have shoes. So when you go to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my biggest fears is having to at work, right?
Okay.
So I come into work, I don't know, let's say I got some slippery earls on, like some dress shoes, right? So at my desk, I have a pair of these.
Oh, these are for work.
Yes.
And then no one will know it's you.
So when I go to the bathroom to sit down, I got my Adidas on. And then once I'm done, I go back to the desk and put the slippery earls back on so no one knows I was.
Well, what if they see you carrying shoes back and forth to the bathroom?
No one sees.
Or what if they... Okay, you're right. I'm stupid. Okay, so what if they see you changing shoes at your desk? Do you have an office?
No, it's in a game business. Yeah, they didn't mind their business. That's what.
This sounds like a cubicle situation.
Yeah, it is a cubicle. It was a cubicle situation. Yes. But you know what's some funny shit to do at work? When you walk in there and somebody's in there taking it, right? Mm-hmm. The first thing they do is get quiet and start holding it. So I like to take my time when I urinate.
You're evil.
But hold up. I'm not done yet.
Oh, great.
So I wash my hands, then I go up to the door, and I open the door, and I let it close. But I'm still in there. As soon as that door closes, they go. And I just
you enjoy that? Like, that's what we're hanging. Oh, my God.
I'll be like, God damn. Was you drinking beer last night?
Oh no, yo! See, now you go the extra mile. I'm just a jerk right off the bat. I will just hang out in the bathroom and start a phone call. No, it's a fridge light. It's a certain size and wattage.
It's a T57 12 watt. Yeah, that's wonderful.
No, honey, that oven light.
I'll talk to your mom. Yeah, put her on.
Right. Can somebody text me a picture of it? I'll wait.
Man,
hell yeah,
that's fun for y'all, I guess.
So I think we've covered all bases. Shoes,
women.
Well, I'm just saying,
don't think of stuff like this to do stuff like this to each other. I don't know where men get the idea. That is funny. Is it?
Yeah, it is. See, here's the thing. It only works if you're going to be embarrassed. But somebody like me, I will talk to you while I'm busted ass in the stall. I will talk to you. You know what I mean? Oh, have you got that project together? I'm like, well, you know what? I was thinking about it.
Where's my sound effect?
Something came up. So, you know, I had to take a break.
Bro, that shit is uncomfortable, yo. When someone starts talking to you in the bathroom, like, oh, you know what? There's this guy that I worked with a while back who had perfect, I want to say perfect control. And
How do you know this about him?
Listen, I watch him walk in because they got to walk by my desk to get to that hallway, right? But then I would have to go to the bathroom. So occasionally I would see that he wasn't wearing shoes. So I know who it is.
Nobody else wears shoes.
Just me.
Yeah.
Just me. I know those Timberlands. Anyway, this guy would sit down because I'd be washing my hands or something. The guy would sit down and go,
oh my God.
I was like, I wanted to say to him, God damn, that's some epic control. Like,
I think it probably was having issues.
No, I mean,
problem.
Hey, I'll take that problem like to perfect every time. Like he would, A minute
Yeah, it
and
seems like a
30
lot of work.
seconds, and he, good wipe, he's up. Like, I'm still sitting down trying to cover the toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make
I
that
think
ring.
some key things you're missing. I think there's, in all likelihood, he wasn't a perfect. He may have not been doing a good job of wiping, and he probably wasn't only able to in tiny increments at once because he has whatever going on with his.
Well, I mean, it didn't sound like quarters hitting the porcelain. Like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
even worse.
Well, here's the thing. I think he was about 3 weeks away from having a full-on aneurysm, yo. The way he was winding up.
It was actually tumors that were falling out of him.
Right. Exactly. Those are blood clots that were happening. That were falling out.
You don't envy that man.
Speaking of anti-disestablishmentarian.
Right.
So you had some things that you wanted to talk about tonight, Bravo. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to take a step.
I'm just saying, who doesn't like a good kidney stone? No, I'm just joking. I mean,
Haven't had one. Thank God.
All right, look, we had to talk about what happened last week.
What happened last week? Netflix.
Elder abuse.
Hey, I'm going to need you to make some more noise in the backdrop.
Sorry, I'm very excited. Sorry.
Like a xylophone.
What?
It's loud.
All right.
It's because I have this awesome JLab microphone. JLab. Affordable and quality. JLab.
All right.
We had elder abuse last week, man.
Oh,
Listen, he's chewing eyes.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Yeah.
The Mike Tyson fight, man. Man, look, I'm glad he didn't get knocked out. I'm glad he didn't get abused in the ring. I'm glad that he was not hurt. That's where it is.
Well, I'm a fucking upset that to find out that in the contract he was not allowed to uppercut.
What contract?
The contract, basically, the fight was scripted.
Oh yeah,
but he had to go a distance.
That's why it's
both
not
of them are
not a fight.
Well, basically, everything leaned in Mike's favor because there's clips from this fight where Mike looks like he gets pissed off. Jake forgets that he's in a boxing match and tenses up like a little kid that's about to get a spanking. Like, it was bad,
Also, like when they were showing his training footage, like he would telegraph his jab so bad that big horse step he would make. I'm like, yo, what are you, Mr. Ed? Yo, like, get out of here.
But then on top of that, to find out that in stone that this was scripted, and then to hear him talk, after the fight about Tyson, like, well, I didn't want to hurt him. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, man.
They say this, but I got to be honest. I've never ever seen this nigga bite his glove in a fight.
Yeah, they were saying that he's done this for years.
No,
like,
he has
never
not.
seen him do that.
No, he has not.
What? He did one of these?
He would, just like that.
Some of his glove.
His left glove, he would bite his glove. But I believe he was biting his glove to remind his aggression, we need this payout.
Right. Don't kill this boy.
Does Mike Tyson need money, though? Is he okay?
Well, he's worth $10 million before the fight. After the fight, $20 more million, which he gave to his wife.
His current wife, not his ex-wife.
His current wife, yeah.
He just gave, it's community property. But what do you say, go shopping or what?
No. It was out of respect. Like, because you've seen any interviews, he's at a different place in his life.
Yeah.
So he said, this woman has been with me through thick and thin, like with his last divorce, she was there for him when he was going through all of that stuff. And like, she just had his back. And he was like, money means nothing to me right now. This is for her.
Oh.
So like,
Mike Tyson is like kind of in the past, I'll say, was a terrible person.
You think so?
Yeah, he's been like
lost.
Accused of rape and like, it's not just accused, okay? And I don't have all the details. I don't have my iPad. I'm totally unprepared, but he's done some shit things. But then, like you said, he's a different person now. So, you can reconcile that however you want. But
okay. Yeah.
I still wanted him to win the fight.
Well, it wasn't about.
But
For me, it was when I was a child. This man, like, because I remember people used to spend, because at the time, $1,500 was a lot for a ticket to see a fight. Like, and that, I think that was like front row seats.
that's a lot now.
Those are those Frank Lucas seats.
No, but front row, 1,500. But all of these people in Vegas would go out, or if he was fighting in Japan, wherever he was fighting, but they would pay all of this money to see him fight, and one of his fights lasted 90 seconds, and it ended in a KO. 90 seconds. So that was the thing. People didn't want to buy the tickets because they knew the fights wouldn't go the distance. But at the same time, like when I was a child staying up late, I'm like, man, I'm begging my parents to stay up a little late to watch this fight. But it's going to be cool because it's only going to be 90 seconds. And I can get in that damn bed.
Right.
But I felt like I lost my hero last weekend.
Yeah.
I wanted to
just
see
tired
him.
of people cashing in. I'm sick of people cashing in on previous generation nostalgia. Because, like, there's no reason this fight even should have happened outside the money. Because he's not, Jake Paul has not fought any legit person competing for the belt.
Not for boxing.
We didn't learn that from the 2016 elections. Like, stop giving the goofballs air, because they will take all that air and run with it.
Right.
Stop giving them airtime. Stop giving them attention, because they will take that attention and run with it.
Jake Paul,
like, come on.
Jake Paul kicked his dog off a boat. That's all I know about him.
Kicked his
Oh
dog.
yeah. Also, no. He was repetitively because he lives in Puerto Rico, right?
Oh, he does?
His house is on this nature reserve beach that's protected land, because that's the only place that these version of turtles live. And he's ripping up and down the beach on an ATV, which is very illegal.
Just destroying all these turtle eggs.
Just crushing. This is like less than 2 years ago.
Wow.
I'm like, he's not a good person.
No.
Right. Yeah.
And then Jake Paul after the fight. I mean, not Jake Paul, Luke Paul.
Logan. Oh my God.
Logan.
His brother, yeah.
When he was like, man, I'll fuck you up. Like, I'm like, bro.
He said I'll kill you. To Tyson.
Yeah. Both of them. He would maul both of them. Like, see.
They don't have respect.
They don't. And so my point is, when you say, okay, we're going to have this fight, but you can't uppercut me and you can't hit me in the ribs, all this extra shit. What else choice does he have but to sit there and bite his glove? And then he's got to be humble after the fight. And then Logan says that type of shit. And it's like,
what they're showing right now, because here's what they are showing. They're showing that hype and money win every time. That's what they're showing. Integrity does not matter anymore.
I'm wondering.
Yeah,
I'm wondering a couple of things. I'm wondering, first of all, how much Jake Paul was worth before, if his net worth was more than Tyson's.
It's up. Yeah, because
it's definitely up.
Tyson is 10 million. Well,
so did y'all see that interview? So what was Jake Paul's before the fight?
I don't know.
He was like 10 millions too.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
so
he's up there.
That's really sad.
He got 40 off of this fight.
I think it was 60.
Who's paying these? Okay.
We are.
Netflix.
We paid for that.
Right. Netflix.
You did. It's like taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but did you see the interview he did with the young girl before the fight, Mike Tyson? Where he starts. Okay, so it's a girl who goes on like red carpet stuff all the time. She's like 12. I wish I knew her name. Shout out to her because she's really cool. But she's a little girl, so she goes up to him in her little pink dress and stuff. She's like, "So, how do you feel about your legacy? Like, what do you think about your legacy as a boxer going forward from this moment?" And he's like, "Legacy doesn't matter. We're all going to be dust one day. This is all an illusion. Time doesn't matter, and nothing is of any importance. Goodbye." And she's just like looking at him like, okay, thank you. Like, you got to pull it up. So that makes me feel like he's like seriously depressed. Like that was like for real.
Well, yeah, he knew what he was walking into. He knew what he was selling.
That's sad.
He knew what he was selling.
But you got to remember, this is the guy who wasn't he like fighting old ladies or something in Vegas or something like a while back? He was taking these little weird exhibition fights. He's been through this before. Huh?
Who? Jake Paul?
Oh, you was talking about Jake? I thought you was talking about Tyson.
I was talking about Tyson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tyson was doing these like exhibition fights in Vegas for a while. Like,
I didn't know that.
Not highly covered fights, but basically like Americans would say, "Yeah, I'll pay to fight him," and like people would come up out of nowhere, and like he can't really hit him.
Yeah.
So it's not something he's not used to, but this was the biggest stage.
I gotcha.
But it was like, did he sell out? Like, could we say that?
Yeah, I mean, definitive 20 million says yes.
He has a cartoon on the Cartoon Network. Like he's
Mr. T.
Yeah, it is like Mr. T. Yeah, it's like called like.
You remember that cartoon, Mr. T in the intro sequence? He was doing 1,000 backflips. Like Mr. T don't do gymnastics.
Never did one in real life. Ever.
I remember his cereal.
Hell yeah, Mr. T. That was just, bro. I don't remember one episode. All I remember is the intro, the opening scene.
Can I share a screen?
All I know is that if that was placed in reality, he would have been arrested for telling all those white children to get in the van and then driving off fast.
Right. Check it out. This is
whoop the fool's ass.
Yeah.
Y'all seen this?
Yeah, I remember. Mr. Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson Mysteries. That's on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I do.
I've seen that.
Okay, let me stop. There we go.
Okay. But
sorry.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
that was hard to watch. It was like losing another hero. Because look, I understand Bill Cosby and all of that, but Bill Cosby was a hero when I was a child. Like
we had his records.
Yeah, because his thing was, no cursing, but it was still funny.
It was all about family stuff. Yeah.
All of I remember when A Different World came out and the Cosby Show, it pushed so many of my friends, my peers, and people all over the country to go to college. That's why you used to see them HBCU sweatshirts. I forget what my favorite one was the Grambling one. But
shout out Grambling.
Yeah.
It's my neighbor.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But it made people want to do positive shit. And we
Black
lost
people.
him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but yeah. I mean, because that's what we had. That's why I went to Morgan State. Because
really?
Bill Cosby, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why I went to FAM and then ended up at Morgan.
That's why I ended up at Colorado Technical University online.
That's why I bought some of those glasses that flip up like this.
Yeah, we all had them dumbass glasses.
Yeah.
That's why I take medication for my tardive dyskinesia.
Yo, I grew up with her.
You have what on your dyskinesia? What?
No. Yo, Bricks and I was talking earlier about we were talking earlier about how ridiculous medication commercials are.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. They'll say, do you have tardive dyskinesia? I'm like, you made
such a niche audience.
Made that up. Right.
Like, I work in marketing, and I would probably suggest against doing like a wide sweeping Hulu ad for something like that. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's billions of dollars. Yeah.
You work in marketing? It doesn't
make sense.
Yeah.
What's your day-to-day like?
I do.
I get up and I market.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Period. No, I'm in sales, so I walk around and beg at people's doorsteps.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
But I feel that that's crazy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's only the United States, New Zealand, and then some other micronation that allows medication advertisement, like prescription drug advertising on TV. And the thing is, they're bringing up, do you suffer from ocular dysfunction? I'm like, that's one you made up.
Do you have tendinitis in your earlobe?
Are you suffering from optical reccolitis? That's when the optic nerve fused with the rectal nerve, and you get a outlook on life. Right.
Slow clap for that one.
It is crazy because the side effects may cause accidental death,
right?
On purpose,
may cause being on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Explosive anal leakage.
Yeah.
10% anal leakage. Right.
If you experience
less
blood coming out of your nose, eyes, and ears, call your doctor.
Yeah. Are you pregnant? Been in the elevator with a pregnant woman? Live down the street from pregnant niggas.
Cross the border immediately.
Have you read the word pregnant?
Are you thinking about the word pregnant right now? Can you hear somebody saying the word pregnant?
Yo,
Call your
this
doctor.
sound like a lawyer right now.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about the word
So you have
pregnancy
to take
right now?
some time with your doctor and ask them, what's wrong with me? I'll fix what ails you. It's just crazy, man. And then with this, Ozempic, Wegovy, all that kind of stuff, it's ridiculous. Everybody's popping pills instead of doing the work. It's just crazy.
That's an injection, I think. Those whatever Ozempic.
Do you
it is an
really want to
injection.
put medication in the hands of civilians, like where they can take as much as they want?
Well, I mean, diabetics
Apparently so.
do that, and yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's the thing about it is that they're advertising Ozempic, which is a semaglutide, a GLP-1 blocker, which is
Look at you.
for
Right.
which is
I don't know.
actually for diabetes.
Yeah.
The one where they take out the functioning insulin management component, that's called Wegovy, right?
Okay.
But it's the same thing. It has the same kind of thing, and the studies are showing that if you don't work out and do the diet stuff as well, you don't lose that 15% because that was a closed study. You lose like maybe 5-6%.
Or you lose
That's
and it
it.
comes back. Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as you stop taking it, it comes right back.
Immediately. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Why?
meanwhile,
But why,
meanwhile,
though?
meanwhile, the whole thing is it just stops you from being as hungry. It stops ghrelin production, which is the enzyme that makes you hungry.
See, this is what the fuck pisses
You know what I mean?
me
That's
off
it.
about diets, bro. You go on a diet,
word
you
diet
work
with a T?
your ass off for 2 months straight. You lose like 10 to 15 pounds. All it takes is 1 week, couple of buffets, and you got 30 pounds right back.
right.
Like now your neck's swollen. God, I hate diets.
It's like I can either have the gravy or I can take my shirt off at the pool. What I don't know which one I'm going to do.
Or you could
Gravy.
be like, just get gravy at the pool and pour it all over you with your shirt
Right.
on.
Yeah, in
Look,
the
looks like
water.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm buying an assortment of swim shirts.
Just bring one of those fancy gravy boats from Thanksgiving in the pool with you.
Hell yeah.
Push it around like a boat.
Hell yeah.
How'd you get that porcelain to float? Yo,
Be on one of those
And then you hiss at them.
on those floaties and pour gravy directly into my belly button.
said
Just-
you said.
Yeah, just bring some fries. You can put the fries in your cleavage. It
yeah,
dips
just
in your
eat it
belly
right
button.
off of my fat body. Like, yeah,
Yeah, this is
It's
happening.
genius. That sounds
This
like
is
a
happening.
this is what's happening.
Rodney Dangerfield bit or something. I can see him doing that.
Hell yeah, man.
This ice is delicious.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But yeah, speaking
Just
of
get closer to the
fucking,
mic, though.
Speaking of dieting, though, bro, you ever find yourself trying to think of slick ways to manipulate a diet?
Hell yeah, yo. Sometimes I'll be like, diet.
Hit the like button.
So,
That's what you tell
Sometimes
your
it
dog?
does it, sometimes it
Yeah.
don't.
well, so, all right. So, look, what do you call?
Smooth.
What's the like Atkins and or the
Oh, Atkins.
But what do they
this-
call it now? Where it's just you
The
only eat?
keto.
There's a
Okay,
lot.
so keto. So dig it. They say when you do the keto diet, you're gonna lose like 5 to 10 pounds, basically of water. So it's
Fat,
like
too, yeah.
you lose a little bit of fat, but because you're gonna go into ketosis in about 3 days, right?
hmm
So I was like, well, maybe if I do this diet for like 10 days and I lose that initial water weight, then maybe I'll go to the buffet that day and fuck it up, make my body think, okay, this is our fat weight now. So then tomorrow I'll start ketosis over and then I'll lose 5 to 10 more
You're trying to
pounds.
outsmart the
very
system.
complicated.
Yes.
Okay.
Never works.
No.
It didn't
Not at all.
work for you?
No, I just gained 10 more pounds over what I was. It was
Man.
disappointing. It was discouraging.
Look, man. Look, I took the Dexatrim, but I wrapped it in bacon.
That Dexatrim that was like speed, just straight like
Yeah, you remember it
methamphetamine.
was killing people back in
Yeah.
the day, yo.
It was
Seriously,
literally like methamphetamine. Like
yes, it was amphetamines. Yes, it was. That's
old ladies were buying it and stuff off the, shopping network and stuff.
Oh yeah, that Dexatrim, boy. And then back in the day, they had a Slim Fast, which would just be like
Make you
liquid glue.
violently. It's pretty much.
You would drink Slim Fast, and then it get in your stomach and be like, "This is nice. I'm gonna hang out here for a couple days."
Oh, is that what it did? I thought it like made you like diarrhea a lot or something.
No, it made you feel full. It was just like drinking
Sludge.
Elmer's Blue. Yo.
Yeah, this isn't funny, but like I knew a lot of like super serious anorexics growing up, and they would do.
Why did you say super serious?
Well, they were serious, like super. They were also. They were like one of them ended up in the hospital. Like this, like scary. You know,
Right,
in the
but he was, like,
'90s, it
happy
was
about it.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry because y'all are funny, but no, it was
I
like
know a couple of super serious anorexics.
yeah,
They used to
they
shake
were
hands.
bulimic too. No, but anyway, they would do stuff like eat paper towels and
What?
like yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the space. Yeah, fill up the space in the pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
that makes
long
sense.
does that stay there?
A long time, and one girl, it actually like cut up her upper intestine. She had to get surgery.
Man, what was she using? The cheap out the bathroom?
That's right, the gas station.
Yeah, the brown.
How do they have half ply toilet paper, yo? That's like whisper ply.
And in expensive hotels at that. Like I stay at the
Right.
Hilton when I'm on the road, bro. So I'm expecting
Right.
like that. What's like when you wipe your ass with a
like-
bear? What's that?
Charmin.
Charmin or whatever. I'm expecting a nice pillow wipe, yo. It's crepe paper, fake balloons, in kindergarten and put bro.
Right, paper mache with
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
Here's the
Paper
thing.
mache.
It's too thin if I can see my fingerprints through the toilet paper.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That shit is
Right.
It's discouraging. Like
Y'all need to toughen up your buttholes. Come
How?
on.
Hey, you wanna get some of that John Wayne. Some of that John Wayne
I
toilet
can't.
paper.
Hold on,
It's
I'm
rough,
trying
tough,
to
and don't taste
reconnect.
nobody.
Yo, I have bidets in my house.
Oh,
Once you have a bidet, it ain't no going back. I even have travel bidets, but they ain't strong enough.
They're not strong enough.
No,
So your butthole's tough already.
no, I don't mean it like that.
It's like,
I'm not sure how to answer that.
$20 is $20.
hey.
No, I just mean there's a smooth stream with a regular bidet. And like when you get a travel bidet, it's just basically just wetting your butthole, which is cool because it's like having a very great wet wipe.
Pause.
Pause.
As they say in your neck of the woods. Pause.
Yeah, you grew up around blacks, but no,
I'm just saying. Look,
That's a
can
New
we just grow
Yorkian
up-
thing.
Can we just grow up here
East Coast.
and somebody talk about their wet anus without substance?
Pause. Literally,
Damn,
we talking about the
stinkers.
East Coast.
But once you graduate to bidet, yo, it's hard to look at. They ain't got it, yo. Like
Once you go bidet, you never go begay.
nice.
Thank you.
I'm like, how you dry wiping over there, yo?
Big
There ain't
bone.
no way. Like, but I knew people back in the day that would say like every time they get in the shower immediately, which I respect.
Yeah.
Charlemagne.
Their water bill
that's
must be. These water bills up to the roof, yo.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody as much as y'all, I guess, but
I wish I
regular.
could shit. Yeah. What constitutes regular?
that
It's different for
depends.
every person. It's different for every person. For some parts of some people, it's normal to go once every 2 days. For me, I'm on the clock. I'm morning,
Once
noon,
every
night.
2 days?
They tell you that when you have a baby. Like, they tell you that, like, if people
Yeah.
go in, they're like, oh, my baby hasn't in a day or two. They're like, okay, well, just wait another day. And,
Exactly.
Wait another
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I had to do that with all my kids. Yeah,
I'm once a day
especially
in the
if they're
morning.
lactose intolerant.
I have to go in the morning.
Oh, morning's guaranteed.
Yeah. I don't
Morning's
even drink
guaranteed, but
coffee. I don't understand how people get up, take a shower, get ready, and on the way to work, they're drinking coffee. Like, you going to that out as soon as, come 9 o'clock. That's coming out. Like, I don't know how people do that.
They bring extra pair of shoes to work. That's how they do it.
Yeah. I actually don't.
Hey-o.
Oh, he carries them around.
Yeah.
There you go.
I actually
Factual.
don't. I actually don't. It's whatever I eat kind of like materializes outside my body in the form of glitter, like a glitter cloud, and then it
You're a breatharian?
yeah.
You know, it.
No, it
No.
turns into a glitter cloud, and then it dissipates into the atmosphere. And sometimes
Is
it's a
there a
little.
song that plays?
Yes, it's like a harp. It's like yeah.
Yeah. Troy
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's right. Troy the show.
There it goes.
Remix.
That's what it sounds like when I fart. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Actually, no, because you're a DJ. That's what happened.
Yeah.
There you go. Excuse
That's how you
me.
fart right there.
Nigga, when I take a sample and son start playing.
First.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo, you
Ooga.
know what? This is terrible. We actually didn't do this. We probably gonna have to put this at the beginning of the show, but please introduce yourself and tell the people what you do. Not after this show. I've been interviewed before, like for producing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start getting interviewed, you go in there feeling like, damn, they really think I'm special. I don't feel like I'm that special. And you feel like you're on the spot. Like, it's a weird feeling. Like, nobody gives you a class on how to do the interview unless you got a publicist, and most rappers don't.
Yeah.
Like most, well, Jay-Z and them would, but like most regular rappers don't.
Well, I'll say this, and I know you're wanting to get me to say the stuff for the recording, but we would like to have y'all on the show as far as like if you want to talk about your music too, because y'all both do music, right?
We do.
So yeah, that would be cool. But anyway,
Yeah.
what was I going to
Tell us
say?
about your show.
Yeah.
Well, I will, but you know, that's good to know that you feel that way, because I feel like a lot of rappers are really full of themselves. Not a lot, but like some of them. But it makes sense now that that would be overwhelming. I try to keep it really like casual. So anyway,
Well, I noticed that on your show.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. Whenever we've been on your show, we just want to hear what you have to say.
It's a good thing because it makes it approachable, which is why people tend to like our show.
Yeah.
Because when people like our show, because it feels like they just walked into the living room and seen us over me and Bricks talking shit about
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's it.
But yes, let the people see your work.
Okay. I am Troy the Show, and my co-host is not here. Okay, let me start over. Okay.
Did you just fart?
That was, yeah, I farted backwards. Okay.
Hey, let me play your intro music. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Right.
Okay. I go by Troy the Show, and our show is the Rap Yard Podcast.
Yes,
and
indeed.
my co-host is not able to make it here tonight. He had a gig that he had to do at a comedy club over in Indiana, where he lives. And Rap Yard Podcast is a show, and his name is Dreamwaker, and I'm Troy the Show, and we get it done.
Yeah.
There it is.
We talked about
Maybe
rap.
actually having famous people on the show. Like,
Yeah, it's been crazy.
They do.
they had my cousin on there, yeah. Rico O'Neal, your Uncle Melvin's son, yeah.
Wait,
I wanted
what?
to call him so bad. You know, from the Alcoholics. Rico.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay, because
yeah.
I don't
Tash?
always think Tash. Yeah, Tash. I forgot he was your cousin.
Yeah.
No, did I say something to him about that? I feel like I did.
I think we talked about it, but I was like, nah, I don't say shit. Because I ain't seen him since I was young. But I didn't want it to... I didn't want to blindside him because I wanted to show up that night.
Guess who's here?
Yeah, it's Dad. It's your son.
Yeah.
You've not met him before.
Yeah, I forgot about
You
that.
are the father.
That was good. I actually thought that you had brought someone else on for a hot second. Wow.
Yeah, that bravo.
Well, I will say this. I want to thank you for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
You know, we tried to save the world tonight, but
we just talked about poop the whole time.
Yeah, we did.
But
and that's how you save the world, Troy, the show.
That's how we one crap at a time.
Wait, let me do this. Okay.
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 Well, on behalf of me, Bricks, Angry Joe.
God damn it, Joe.
I want to thank y'all for tuning into another episode.
Nice ass podcast.
Nice. That's
Say
sweet.
easy, Bricks.
Easy, Bricks.
E.